There's nothing more important than staying connected with your coworkers. So the question is, how do you stay connected when you need to stay socially distant to be safe? "2020 will definitely be more of a footnote in the history books to come. For some of us, it's hit us like a ton of bricks dropped from a 747 during a thunderstorm. So thanks for joining us for part 2 of this 4-part segment. If you're here for the first time, I'd like to welcome you to this segment. And if you're returning, I want to say thank you for coming back to learn more with us today. There's nothing more important than staying connected with your coworkers. So the question is, how do you stay connected when you need to stay socially distant to be safe? So that's why we're going to talk about living in a remote world and surviving in a socially distant world. So let's just dive in head first. You wouldn't go to the Louvre blindfolded and just talk to the Mona Lisa, would you? A visual experience makes a world of difference. It helps us to connect with the world and those around us and keeps us engaged. With COVID still keeping us socially distant and working from home continuing to be this reality, it's important to stay connected the best way possible. So let's put this tech to work for you. So as we kick things off, we're going to talk about effective techniques for video conferencing with your team. So what is video conferencing? It's a simple terms, it's a web-based system that allows you to connect with others through video. It is also designed for users to be able to see each other and communicate in real time. There are multiple programs, even some that are free, that offer video conferencing, including Microsoft Teams. So you may be saying to yourself, Ross, why should I video conference at all? Well, video conferencing allows you to have a real-time virtual face-to-face meetings with your team members. It is far more engaging in a meeting to be able to see each other and read visual clues and body language of your teammates. Video conferencing can help your teammates get a better feeling of connection that they may be missing from the most recent social distancing. So you're thinking you want to have a video conference. What do you need? How do you get started? The first item you're going to need is a program that allows for video conferencing, such as Microsoft Teams. Second is a solid internet connection. For this, many people prefer a wired connection. Third is a cell phone or a laptop with a built-in camera or webcam. If you're using a desktop or a device without built-in recording capabilities, then you're going to need to procure a camera. Or if you're in a shared environment, like at home with the family, headphones are a great way to keep from getting distracted or distracting others. So now you'd like to set up this video conference, right? How do you begin? While it may differ per application, here's a basic concept for starting a video conference. First, begin by opening your chosen video conference application and sign in if necessary. Second, you should always test your audio and video connection for clarity. Next, select and send an invite to those members that you want to have the meeting with. Note that for some products, it will require you to start the meeting first and then invite team members in. Then, go ahead and press the Start or Begin Meeting button, which is very common amongst all these applications, and wait for your team members. So what's the lowdown and tips for having a better video conference? How can we make this a better experience? First, be aware of your surroundings. While you may not notice the kids playing in the background or the dog, often these smaller elements can be distracting to others. If you are leading the meeting, then log in ahead of time. This way you can be prepared, take a moment, check your audio, check your video, make sure everything's working, and prepare for distractions. Declutter your screen, whether it's Facebook or Solitaire. Make sure that you only keep the necessary programs up when you are video conferencing to reduce your distractions. If you're using your phone or a laptop, then please remember to have your charger handy. Whilst you may say it's only going to be an hour or maybe 30 minutes, oftentimes they can go and take a little bit longer, so it's best to always be prepared. And as a bonus tip, if you're having a longer meeting, decide on a schedule or itinerary to help keep people engaged. So you may be wondering, why shouldn't I just continue doing regular conference calls on my cell phone or my desk phone or whatever phone you may have? Well, video conferencing allows for a more connected feeling through the use of visual cues, as well as eye contact that allows team members to better understand the meaning of the message. It's nice to be able to share your presentation or any visual aid you may have without having to send the files via email and having to wait for everyone to open up these content, get it loaded, and have it open on the same page. Video also reduces the probability of future errors by reducing miscommunication, and it allows your team members to read the body language of the presenter. So now we're down to my favorite part of these presentations, which is quiz time. So I hope you're taking notes. So the first question of the day is, what are the required items for a video conference in a shared space? Video conference program, a solid internet connection, webcam video device, and bring some headphones. True or false? If using a cell phone or a laptop, you should have a charger at the ready. True, it is important to always be prepared during video conferences. And then the final question for the day here, name one of the 3 reasons to choose video over audio conferencing. So I hope you are thinking of either feeling connected, sharing visual aids, or a clear communication. So how did you do? So there's nothing more important to us than to help you succeed in this ever-changing environment. We know that this can seem harder and harder as new challenges arise in 2020, but we're here to help keep you ahead of the curve when it comes to technology and team management. So thanks for joining us on part 2 of this exciting series. And if you have any questions or need help, please reach out to your local MSP or local IT provider, or feel free to reach out to us at Northern Technology Services. And we're going to be happy to help and be part of your success story. So thanks for watching.